And then magically I'm a superhero? Not smoking, but this is just what supplements do. Don't be alarmed. Don't think, just do. It's expected because I've been really inactive. I think I just ran an Iron Man or something. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. And for those of you who do not know, my name is Zach Blakeney. I am a peak performance and consciousness coach, and I'm on my own journey to liberate some self-imposed limitations and maximize my true potential. Now, I'm going to do that through achieving higher states of consciousness.
Say what?
And you might be wondering, how the fuck does that have anything to do with maximizing potential? And I'm going to tell you, if you follow along with this series, I will show you exactly how. With that, let's rewind for a second because I want to show you what I'm trying to create. I am a former bodybuilder. I've been bodybuilding for the last 7 years. I also still do bodybuilding coaching at a very high level with IFBB pros. Lots of achievements in that ranks, but guess what? Bodybuilding for me personally and the way that I train is no longer serving me. I'll explain a little bit more to why that is, but for now, here's what I'm trying to create.
Je croyais que tu étais plus qu'un bouclier.
On va droit.
Yeah, so that's still scary. Every time I watch it, I'm like, holy shit. But hey, I've got Captain America on today for a little bit of inspiration. Today is actually going to be the phase 1 physical health test. Look, I'm nowhere close to doing any of that. I've never boxed in my life. I've never done a backflip off the ground on a trampoline, I got you. But any sort of acrobatics, never done anything like that. I am the classic, stiff, immobile bodybuilder who can lift a lot of weight, but if you ask me to run a mile, I'm gonna shit a brick. But with that, let's break down what exactly I need, right? The skill set I need to develop to be able to do that, to be able to be essentially Captain America. So the first one obviously is the acrobatics. You know, the back flipping kick flip that he did. Holy crap, I want to learn how to do that. Even to be able to do a backflip just off the ground would be awesome, right? Next thing is MMA or boxing. Again, I'm not a violent person by nature, but looks fun, so I want to get into that. Conditioning, I definitely am going to need a better conditioning level than I have now. Strength, but a different type of strength. You know, like in my heyday, I'm bench pressing 465, I'm squatting 600, I'm deadlifting, I don't know how much anymore. I actually kind of hate deadlifts, but I'm gonna do those today too. But that's not really functional strength, so I need to develop functional strength. With that, the mobility to develop functional strength. And lastly, it looks like I need to speak French. Well, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Zach. Okay, I think I have one down already, so I'm ahead of the game. So with that being said, look, I want to zero you guys into how I'm feeling today.
Hello, cue balls. Welcome to the house of pain.
I'm sitting in it. Like literally, I'm having anxiety just thinking about going out and doing all of these things. I understand the battle between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. That's something that I will make another video about, but I'm in it right now. I've been sitting in complacency with my body. I'm in the worst shape of my life. I mean, in my own estimation of myself and my own expectations and standards, it's pretty fucking pathetic. So today is the day, and I've got so much internal resistance for doing this. I'm actually not looking forward to it at all. Like there's a part of me, look, there's a part of me consciously that is looking forward to it. Like I want to do this. I want to go ahead and create this for myself. Again, I read comic books as a kid. I always want to be a superhero. This is it. This is me actually stepping into it. And also, I could just sit here. But with that being said, One of my mottos throughout this entire thing is don't think, just do. The more I sit in thinking, the more inner conflict I create, the more I talk myself out of doing something, and then I just continue to sit here. So don't think, just do. So with that,
get off your bum, get off your seat, wave your arms and stamp your feet.
Okay, so I'm walking to the kitchen, and I just have this wishful thought that wouldn't it be cool if I could just push a button and then magically I'm a superhero?
This is a Meeseeks box. Let me show you how it works. You press this.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
You make a request. Mr. Meeseeks, open Jerry's stupid mayonnaise jar.
Yes, sirree!
The Meeseeks fulfills the request.
All done!
Wow! And then it stops existing.
Oh my god, he exploded!
And a quick introduction to some of my extended family. This is my boy Reese. Hey, buddy. Reese is 10 years old. He's been with me for most of my adult life. And this little dude right here is Vision. What's up, buddy? Vision is just like 8 or 9 months old. And just the sweetest little dude, man. I love you. This is happening for the workout today, so I'm going to put this down so I can go work out. Okay, so...
This is my show.
She has her own show.
This is also my show.
Mama's wrong again.
See ya. I'm glad that she didn't fall over because I'd have been like domestic
I
abuse
should've.
on camera.
I should have pretended.
Alright, so I already got my water in here. Yeah, and it's just time to load up some supplements. Alright guys, so it's not smoking, but this is just what supplements do. Don't be alarmed. Not drinking fire or anything. There we go. Delicious. That's what happens when your girlfriend drives your car. I can't even fit my legs in there. Bag it up. Bag it up.
Bag it up. Bag it up slow. Yeah. Yeah, just bag it up. Yeah, and bag it up. Okay. So all you're gonna do is we just bag it up, okay? That's it. Bag it up.
All right, I'm sitting in front of the gym now. And I now realize I am the person, if this is you, that sits in his car and dreads going in the gym. Which is wild because this is something that I used to look forward to every single day. It literally was the difference between whether I had a good day or not. And it's not that anymore, but to go from so much passion and just desire and willpower to just work out every single day to this it's different. But hey, don't think, just do. Let's go. Okay, so the 3 physical health tests I'm going to do while I'm in the gym. I'm going to do deadlift, squat, and bench press for 225. So normally I would max in these things, especially in powerlifting or bodybuilding. You know, even having a 2 or 3 rep set in bodybuilding can be very productive. But here again, I'm trying to create that blend between conditioning, muscle conditioning, and muscle strength. So these are the markers that I'm going to use for inside of the gym. So with that, I'm going to do a little bit of warming up. Make sure that I at least get my hips warmed up, especially with squats, and my lower back. My lower back has a tendency to tighten up whenever I do deadlifts and squats. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and organize it in a way in which that doesn't happen. But again, this is the first time I've deadlifted in years. I can't even tell you how long, and squat at least over a year. I've been bench pressing pretty consistently, so let's see how it goes. Okay, let's start warming up. Gonna warm up at 135 and then move to 225. Probably do 135 for 2 sets of 15 just to really make sure that again all of my muscles are pumped up to their capability, but I don't want to tire them out so much that I can't actually reach my full potential on the 225 set. So here we go. Honestly, this is how out of shape I am. 2 sets of 15 and I'm winded. But the bar is loaded for 225. Time to go to work. On to deadlifts. All right, after looking at the playback, because I thought I got 20, but I really got 19 squats. So 19 squats in the book. It's time to move on to deadlifts. With these, I'm just gonna do 2 sets of 10 for warm up. Like I said, my lower back is really tight, so I don't wanna overwork it before I actually go for the set that matters most. So. So as a bodybuilder, I wasn't really too concerned with grip strength. So I'd use like weightlifting straps, and that helps get a better grip on the bar. You can put more weight, you can put more load on the muscle you're actually trying to grow. But in a sense of functionality, it's terrible. So I kind of have a feeling that my grip might give out on these before my lower back does. But we'll see. Okay, I'll count that in a second. Let's go to barbell bench press. All right, 12 deadlifts in, whatever. I save bench press for last because it's my strongest lift, so I can do it with less energy. So with that, same thing here, gonna do 2 warm-up sets, gonna go 15 of 135, and then move to the 225 set for max. With that, I'll need to remove this. For my gym junkies out there, or stone junkies, this is amethyst. Amethyst is known to decrease negativity, stress, anxiety, while increasing spirituality, intuition, and psychic abilities.
All those voices. So much pain.
It's not that pain you're afraid of. It's yours, Charles.
So whether you, I guess, believe in gyms or not isn't really the question. Is if you do, and you feel like in your mind complex, it actually does something for you, then it will. Again, your thoughts become things. But I actually believe in the power of stones. as another aid to helping with balancing yourself and being your best self. And kind of when you open up your mind to infinite possibilities, you also open up your mind to infinite amounts of resources that can be helpful. And I believe that this is one of those resources. So with that, let's bench press. It must be the eternal optimist in me, because I feel like I'm counting while I'm doing more than I'm doing, so it looks like I counted out 18. It's a long way considering I once did 50. So with that, put my protection back on. And that's a wrap for the gym. It's done. All done. Oh man, you know, it's a great feeling to be done. And this is what I talk about with my clients. You know, if you can just stop thinking and just doing and you go do it, no matter how much you're dreading it, you'll definitely thank yourself in the end. And that's what I'm doing for myself right now. Because as disappointed as I am at where I currently am with my health and fitness, I can acknowledge and pat myself on the back for doing it, you know, for doing what I didn't want to do and getting in there and giving it my best. So this brings me to a conscious axiom, and what I call a conscious axiom, if you look up the definition of axiom, it's simply just a truth, right? That's the straight through of what it means. And the saying goes like this: self-discipline is the prerequisite for self-respect, and self-respect is the prerequisite for courage. So what that means for you is that if you have things you've been telling yourself you need to start, or better yet, things that you've been telling yourself you need to let go, once you become disciplined to that inner voice, what I call the IGS, the inner guidance system, and you follow it, then you start to respect yourself. What are you being disciplined to? You're being disciplined to the IGS, to the calling inside of you that says that you want to do more, that you want to be more. And when you start aligning your habits to that, you start to respect yourself more. And if I were to take away the masculine word of respect and I said love, you'd start to love yourself more. And it starts by you getting disciplined to what you say that you're going to do. And again, I'm just reflecting to you back into me and acknowledging something that, again, I know to be a truth. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to go get an in-body done. And in-bodies aren't necessarily the most accurate thing. We could have lots of debates about that, but it does give me some tangible numbers that I can start with and some tangible numbers that I can look back at in 90 days and see how I've improved in my body. So that's on the agenda for tomorrow. But for today, thank God, thank the Creator, the one infinite one who runs all of this reality, the one consciousness that maintains the connection between everybody on this planet. Thank you.
The next day.
All right, today is the day where I'm going to get an in-body done. And although in-bodies by nature aren't the most accurate thing, they do have accuracy. And I'm not really too concerned with getting like my body fat percentage down to the point decimal of what it is. I more want to get an overall baseline. The more data I can have on my body during this transformation, the better I'm going to emotionally feel about my progress. Because we know if we're just using the scale as a measure of success, the scale does not measure, hey, did I gain a pound of muscle this week from the work I've done? Have I gained a pound of muscle and did I lose a pound of fat? But I didn't lose any weight. And sometimes when we see that we didn't lose any weight, we get discouraged like we're not getting results. Well, really, that's not true. You just need more data. So with that, the in-body is a great way to get more data to make sure I'm in a good emotional space when it comes to the work I'm putting in and getting the results I'm looking to get. So with that, let's go and figure out where the fuck I'm at right now. Time to see what the damage is. Okay, so I went ahead and got a smoothie because honestly I needed to cool myself off for a second after seeing my results. It's expected, but it doesn't mean I'm not frustrated with it or frustrated myself. So, you know, I had some time to really think about it. Again, I say it's expected because I've been really inactive in the past year. And the last time I got an in-body scan, I was 3 days out for my very last bodybuilding show. So the numbers between the last in-body scan and this one are drastically different. But I'm gonna go ahead and drive home, take some time to contemplate on it, and I'll share the results when I get home. Okay, I've had enough time to contemplate this, and let's take a realistic stance. Again, last time I was 3 days out from a show. So none of these numbers that are 3 days out from the show are actually healthy, but really big contrast with this. So again, the last time I got a body comp scan was in October of 2020. It's been 11 months, almost a year. And last time I was 213 pounds, I'm 214 pounds now. I had 118 pounds of muscle mass. Now I have 102 pounds of muscle mass. So that's 16 pounds of muscle mass lost. I was at 4.6% body fat. I'm now at 17.6% body fat. So gained 13% body fat. And then when it comes to body fat mass, so the amount of pounds of body fat I had on me, I had only 10 pounds and now I have 37 pounds. So that's 27 pounds gained. And 16 pounds of muscle lost. And then my visceral fat, which can really be a health problem, went from 1 to 7, so 7 pounds of visceral fat. So again, I don't expect myself to be at 4% body fat. That's not healthy. I would like to get below 10% body fat, but you know, the next video I put out, I'm gonna put out some goals, exactly what I'm gonna achieve in the 90 days. And with that, it's not over either. I'm really sore from yesterday. I'm really sore from 3 sets essentially of bench press, 3 sets of squat, and 3 sets of deadlifts. I did a little bit of cardio afterwards, but that was it. But I'm really sore today. So the next step in these physical health tests is going to be to go out to the track. I'm going to go to a high school track. I'm going to do all these different conditioning and acrobatics, and actually I say acrobatics, I'm gonna do a cartwheel. I'm gonna try to. So some of these baseline stuff is gonna be the next step is the track. So with that being said, let's go run. There's some really basic health markers that I'm trying to achieve. So today, we're gonna do a few things as the set point, the foundation, and then I'm gonna have goals that I'm gonna achieve 90 days from now. The things we're gonna do today, I'm gonna do touching my toes, see how far I can go down, putting my arms overhead and just see what kind of shoulder mobility I have. We're gonna do a broad jump. So I'll explain a broad jump when we get there. Sprint 100 meters as fast as I can for time, and then I'm gonna end it with a 1,600 meter or about a mile run. So, should be fun, maybe. I'm actually kind of scared about it, so let's get to work. So to get the max out of my sprint, gotta warm up. So I'm just gonna do some basic warm-ups, make sure my body is nice and limber before I try and do things that are difficult. I've done 3 warm-ups, I'm already out of breath. This is sad. First marker, touching my toes. My goal is to be able to put my hands flat on the ground in 90 days. This is where I'm at right now. My legs are actually kind of bent, so I'm going to straighten them. Now I don't have the actual PVC pipe with me to roll it back, but you can just see from the 360 view of where my arms are at. This is as far as I can go back right now.
Nice.
with me straining. He said, don't let it fool you, man. Bodybuilders are not in cardio shape. They're in Stairmaster shape, in like fat burning cardio shape. It's about like a heart rate of 130 or so, but like once you get to cardiovascular running, it's 155, 160 and above. My heart's not used to pounding like that. Markers, the yard markers for the broad jump. All the broad jump is you stand in one spot, you explode, jump forward as far as you can go. So we use those. 1, 2, 3 times 3, so 9 feet.
Yeah.
9 foot broad jump. Try one more time. About the same. I was a little bit more onto the dash, so let's just call it 9 feet.
Sweet.
Not too bad, I don't think.
Probably better than I can do.
I don't know if that's gonna, I mean, I don't know, it's just jumping power, but I have a feeling if I want to do a backflip or something like that, I'm gonna need that, so we'll do the vertical at the gym. This is really kind of nostalgic for me, coming back to a, you know, a school track and doing this type of stuff. I can't remember the last time I was out here. Just turned 35, so, you know, graduated high school, damn, 18 years ago. It's a long time. You know, it's so easy to look back too, you know, and I'm not trying to look back with this, but like to look back and be like, think about what I used to be able to do, playing baseball, basketball, football, the conditioning, the drills and everything else. And I'm actually trying to create something that's even better than that, you know, going forward. But you can't help but kind of look back when you're when you sit in a position like I am right now, out of shape, a little bit down on myself, and just trying to find that spark again, you know. Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get myself a tumbling coach, because doing a backflip, I don't even see how that's gonna happen at this point. But it will. And for now, I'm just gonna do a cartwheel. So let me see how well I can do a cartwheel, and maybe a handstand. And you guys can either laugh, cry, or just shake your head in shame. That's probably what I'll do.
First attempt of a cartwheel. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. I thought for sure you were gonna eat shit.
All right, let's do this.
There you go.
I'm actually kind of impressed with myself.
Right?
I thought it was gonna be way worse.
Me too.
All right. Let's do the handstand.
Oh God. Let's time that. What is that? 0.5 seconds? Oh shit! Front flip!
Luckily, the ground's kind of soft, so. I was out of balance. Almost fell over twice. Yeah. Running 100 meters. The whole goal of this is just to find the limit, find the edge in my own mind, and go past it, you know? I don't know where that is just yet, but I'm finding it right now. So that's all I want to do today. Step into uncomfortability and do my best with it. So let's try it one more time. It's hard to breathe. I feel like my lung capacity is not there. wheezing. It's only been a half a mile. We'll finish it. It's fucked up.
Got this. You got this.
I feel like I might throw up. I'm not invincible. I'm doing my best to look through this as the lens of my future self and how pathetic this actually is. That's phase 1. So in 90 days, I'm gonna set some goals around tangible improvements. We come out here, we do it again. I gotta prove it to myself. This isn't about anybody else. But I do hope that if you're watching this, you see what's possible for yourself. Because right now this shit is impossible. But I'm moving towards the impossible me. Let's go to work. If you like this video and you want to follow along with this journey, make sure to like, subscribe, comment below what you liked about it and what you hated about it. Either way, it's bringing me value just like I want to bring to you.